Alright, day of the CatCon. I'm actually over here to pick up Ed now, so we can get on the road. And of course, there's somebody behind me. I'm going to pull off over here. We'll pick up Ed. We'll be on the way. Let's do some Catfish and Crappie Expo. Morning, sunshine. How you feeling?
Tired because I haven't had much sleep.
Oh, sorry. Let me get to that road.
Okay.
Oh, you ready to have some fun, CatCon?
Oh, you recording? It's so early in the morning.
That gets you all pumped, man. Yeah, let's go get you some go-go juice then.
I didn't know if I should wear just a hoodie and then get
It's supposed
a
to be
coat.
60. It's supposed to be 60 degrees down there.
Well, I got a hoodie and a coat just in case.
Yeah. All right, mission now. Go-go juice. Alright, we made it here at the CatCon. We're just walking in here. It looks bigger than it was last year, at least for Ed. You said
I wasn't here last year.
Yeah, you wasn't here, but the last time you were here, you said it looks a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger than what it was.
So is there anything special that you're looking for while you're here?
Anything you buy me.
You think I made of money?
No, probably dragon weights. Definitely want to check out Mad Cats. Got to stop by Tackle Bandit.
Yeah.
There's some stuff. I'm sure I'll find some stuff I need.
Yeah, I think I want to get an inline planer board from Spread 'em, since it's who I'm already using. Might as well stick with them. They've been a good product. Probably dragon weights, some demon dragons that I know I've been looking for. Maybe a new rod and a reel, because just to keep things consistent. But we'll see what we can find. That's the whole fun part about coming out here, is you never know what you're going to find until you start looking. So let's see what we can find. right. Well, we just made our first purchase here with Battle Cat Rigs over here. And sir, just introduce yourself here.
Yeah, I'm Matt Carter. I am the owner and founder of Just Dragon Weights. We just launched 3 months ago, and Battle Cat Rigs was, gracious enough to let us come here. He actually purchased some weights. What actually made you purchase those weights?
Well, the amount of weights that you're given for whatever it was the
$14.99 on that one.
Yeah, it was the 2 ounces.
Yep.
You get 4 of them in there. And plus, you were giving us a deal 10%, right?
Yep.
So it's just one deal that you can't pass up. I mean, and they were bright fluorescent colors that show up in the black lights if that's what you're using. So it's just a deal that can't be passed up.
And so my motto is I want to keep my stuff affordable for the average fisherman. I mean, you can go out here and buy like a $20 pack, but of something that you're going to lose, I mean, you can't do that. Like, we try to keep everything, like our bait boards are called the budget bait board. Ours is like 50% of what anything else is on the market.
So this is your first year here.
Yes.
So what have you thought so far being here for the first time? What's your first impression?
As of right now, it's only the VIPs here, so it's not as big as a rush as it's going to be. I think we're not going to be able to keep up. We're going to be like, right now everyone's stopping and talking, and it's crazy. And then as like we were talking, hey, how you doing? People come up that want to meet us from like either TikTok or social media. It's going to be a rush, and it's an amazing place. Make sure you guys get out here to CatCon.
So besides for your own product, which is good, what's another product around here that you'd be looking for somebody to get into?
100% Mad Cat. Jump over to the Mad Cat booth. Great guys. I actually live about 2 hours away from them. That's all I run. I run Mad Cat gear. I do run different reels. I run Pin Squall 2s. But check their new reels out. They're amazing. Obviously, Battle Cats. I run their rigs. I'm actually sponsored by them as well. Their rigs are absolutely amazing. They're loud. Their hookup ratio has been 100%. And the one time I did them, I used them, was 32 pounder and 25 pounder. That's all that hit was on that rig.
Hey, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
If you're in here with Battle Cat Rig, where we just purchased the Arctic Dragon weights here. So why don't you just explain how your product is going here?
Hey, things are going absolutely great. Doors haven't even really opened yet, but we got a lot of interest. So we're originally out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. We've been in business about 1.5 years now. Got in business I fish a lot of tournaments, and when you got to snap off and get back in the water quick, one thing I absolutely hated doing is how long it takes to tie a new leader on, especially if it's turbulent water. You got your stuff flying all over the place. So I figured, hey, let's just go to pre-tied rigs, and that's how we got started. So
that's awesome.
Yes, sir.
So this is your second year here.
Yes.
So from the last year that you were here to this next one, what have you seen different between the 2 years coming in?
I've seen a lot more exposure is the thing. Your first years, typically, it's also if you're getting yourself out there before the show. I didn't do that last year.
Yeah.
So, I didn't utilize TikTok, anything like that. So my main thing was just simply just getting out in front of everybody so that the next year when people come, they know exactly where I'm at, they know I'm here. So
that's great. Well, if anything, what would be one product that you would look at besides for your own product here to somebody you would look at?
Man. Woo. Probably Catch the Fever rods.
Catch the Fever rods.
Yep.
Pretty good rods there too.
Pretty good rods. Pretty good rods. That and Tough Frickin' rods is another one.
Yeah, I run 2 of those myself.
Those are good ones. So those are real good ones.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Good luck to you today. All right.
Thank you.
See now, they're getting ready to interview me, by the way.
What are you going to do? Talk nonsense?
Oh no, talk about all the tournaments that I didn't win last year.
Oh. How many did you do last year? About as many as I did.
0. Getting my pump on here. I only got like 4 pounds of lead weights.
So, yeah, just lead weights. So what else you got? Just dragon weights?
I got like 3 different manufacturers of dragon weights. I've got some demon dragons. What else I get? I got some swivels, some rubber beads.
Yeah.
I mean, it's early. We've only been here an hour.
Yeah. So far, I've gotten about the same thing he has, except one less dragging weight. But it's still early, and they still got product, so that's a good thing. All right, we're tagging out and dumping off at the car because it got a huge net. Which one is it?
It's the Hydroweb 80 Monster Rod Holders.
Yeah, so we're going to dump off and come right back.
So Dan's in the restroom. This is like the 25th restroom break he's taken. It's driving me nuts.
All right, round 2.
Fight!
Hey, we're here with Kevin with, I'm sorry, I pronounce it wrong all the time. Palmetto Cats, okay. And so, since you've been here for almost like the beginning of when CatCon started, what do you think's been some of the biggest changes from the early ons to now?
So I actually haven't been here since the beginning, but I've heard stories about the beginning, and basically the first one started in a boat shop.
Okay.
An old car shop that had been converted into a boat dealership, and everybody sold out and everything by 9 a.m. And so from now, since I've been coming, I started with the COVID year.
Okay.
When we did the online one, and that's how I got introduced to Catfish Conference. And then I've been coming to every one, and I've gone to the Kansas City ones when they were there, and this one. And last year was the biggest one I'd ever seen, and according to Stephen Hervey, the most attended, over 8,000 people.
That was from last year.
That's from last year. So they added crappie or crappie, however you say it, to the show last year, and over 8,000 in attendance. This year, the most vendors CatCon has ever had, and so you're expecting big numbers. And even now, it's a Friday morning. Most people are at work, and it's packed.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't seem packed because you have a lot of, and that's the great thing. You have a lot of aisle space, 10 feet of aisles.
Yeah, you're not bumper to bumper.
You're not bumping into people, and because there's so many vendors, you're not standing in line for a long time.
This is always a good thing.
Yeah,
We want to keep getting those products before they're all gone.
Right.
So what would you think would be one top product in this con that you think somebody would want to go towards?
The thing that I want the most is that new Excel boat, the Stormcat. I did a short on it, or a TikTok yesterday, and man, it's sweet. And I know I'm a pontoon guy, but I would sell my pontoon and get that boat if I could afford it. That thing's amazing. It's a tank. It's a tank on the water. And I'd like to travel a lot more, and with that trailer and the lower profile of that boat, and the fact that the top speed's over 50 miles an hour fully loaded,
that's hauling.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So, Excel boats, the new Stormcat. You need to go check it out.
Definitely. Well, I appreciate you coming in here and talking with us. Okay, we're out for number 2. We got the inline planer for my spread and planer board that I wanted to get.
I won round 1. I spent the most money round 1. Danny beat me round 2.
I don't know if that's something I want to be proud to say, though. So, yeah, I got the Mad Cat Storm.
Yeah, Amy, he spent like $400.
Oh, whatever. Okay, yeah, you're trying to get me in trouble. Yeah, like I'm not going to be able to go fishing at all because I spent too much money. No, that's not going to happen. Wink, wink. She ain't going to see this anyway.
What not?
She don't watch fishing videos.
Oh, really?
No.
He spent $400 on this rod.
We'll be back for round. Well, we're back for round 3.
We'll see who can spend the most money.
Yeah.
My name's Seth Buckles, I'm a fishing guide out in North Carolina, Lake Forman area. I had the newest planer board on the market. Owner Jamie Harris came up with this. So the thing that separates this planer board from all the others is this folds down. Makes for great storage. It's easy to pull, and you can have a left and right hand board with the same single board. So you can take a single set of boards and have two on the left instead of having left, right.
Yeah.
Also, when you hook a fish, and most boards are having to pull the fish in like this with the board, you know, you snap the rod, that goes in, the board comes this way, and it's bringing the fish in with you. So you're fighting your fish and not the equipment.
Yeah. Which is always a good thing to have.
Oh yeah, and this right here, you can feel it. It's high density foam. You're not gonna bend it. You're not gonna break it.
You can knock somebody over the head with it.
Yes, absolutely. So, but these are alpha boards.
Yes, sir. Those are awesome.
Yep, alpha boards.
So how many years you been here?
He came up with these.
We released them in October 2023. We worked on them for a full 2 years before we ever released them.
That's awesome.
We wanted to make sure that once we got the arm design, we wanted to make sure that it was in the correct position, the correct length, and we pulled them for a year and a half, making fine adjustments to it. Where now it pulls great at half a mile an hour, it'll pull at 3+ miles an hour. And stay on top of the water. That's get on top of the water.
So this is your guys' first year here?
This is our first year here.
So what do you think of it so far?
It's been great. It's been great. Yeah, we've been excited about coming here ever since over a year ago. You know, when we knew this was coming up, you know, before it was ever released, he says, we can't wait to do the real release at CatCon.
Yeah, that's awesome. You guys doing pretty good there.
We're doing good.
That's awesome. So besides for your product, what other kind of product around here would you steer people to?
Probably if you want a rod that matches the quality of this planer board, or maybe even some passes that catch the fever. It's the fever. They've got some of the best products on the market.
That's awesome. Hey, I appreciate it. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey guys, if you don't know YouTube, DIY, then you don't know this guy. Keith, pleasure talking to you here. So, and when it comes to like the products here, what do you think is like the go-to product somebody should be looking for while they're at here at the CatCon?
I think, well, I like to look at hooks because looking at pictures of hooks don't justify like how big the gap is and stuff. I think rods, I want to handle them.
Yeah.
I want to see how much action going on.
Well, those grips sometimes too.
The grips. I mean, it's things like that that you actually need to touch. That's where CatCon.
That's awesome. And also, congratulations on all the nominations you got this year. That's awesome. I mean, you got one heck of a streak going for yourself.
We'll see. I'll probably get the full amount with me.
You never know. We'll have to wait and see when the Whiskers come out tonight. Now, since you've been to a lot of CatCons, what have you seen as the progression from 1 year to what we're seeing this year?
It's got a lot bigger, a lot more vendors, a lot of people. Actually, the first one I came to, I think I had 200 subscribers, and it's just a lot more
My gosh,
YouTubers.
how many you up to now?
I think 280,000.
Oh my goodness. And I'm just at a week 500, so you know, that's just like, it's like that. But
I think CatCon's got better and bigger every year.
Yeah.
And it's worth coming.
I done told you to get out of my booth.
I got the scope. All right, I think we are done for this year's Catfish and Crappie Expo. Round 3 goes to Ed. I didn't even.
No, don't. Amy, he spent another $200. Here's the stuff right here.
Whatever. Yeah. So, got a long trip back to Ohio. So,
Yeah, we've been here.
since the beginning, right almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so we've been here almost 6 hours.
So, go and we'll see you guys on the next trip when we're out. Hopefully, we'll go out tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice.
Thinking about the Ohio River more.
So, hey, we'll see what happens. Catch you guys next time.